Technician 775 here. This morning we're going to be packaging up frosted flakes, some cereal for the most part. We're going to be doing a food saver bag, showing you what you can do with them. You can put them in mason jars, 1 gallon buckets or 5 gallon buckets. What we have here is just a typical food saver bag, nothing special. And I was at Sam's Club yesterday and picked up the big box of Frosted Flakes. That was probably one of the cheapest things that they had, to buy that I liked. If I'm buying it, I like it. But anyways, one of the things right off the bat, I want to also tell you is if you are going to put away cereal, make sure you don't put away cereal with any nuts in it. Nuts will actually go rancid on you. It's the oil inside the nuts, and I'm not sure about the raisins and other fruits, but for the most part, make sure there's no nuts in it. So with that said, I've already cut the bag, and I did seal it once, and I had to remake the video because of the static on the video was just horrible. I repositioned the remote microphone, so hopefully it'll work. So that's why you see the bag a little bit on the crumply side. So what I did, I took the food saver bag, cut it to length, and took the package. Looks like this right here, and I just took a pair of scissors and just cut the end of it right there. Made a little slit, that way some of the actually a couple of slits, that way as the air will come out of the bag as we are vacuum sealing it down. It does make a lot of noise. The chips, the flakes actually do start cracking. So what we're going to do now is, after you've sealed, double seal one end, just like you would normally do with the food saver bag. Okay, I don't particularly care for food saver bags. They don't like me very much, and feeling's pretty much mutual. I've never really had that much success with them. I like mason jars, as you can tell. The 5 gallon and 1 gallon buckets will work real well too. You can hear some kittens in the background. My lovely granddaughter brought me a mama cat and 3 kittens, and if I can catch one of them after we vacuum seal this, we'll show you the kittens. All right, so we're going to start vacuum sealing this. As you can see, hopefully you can see that in the video that it's starting to take in. And I kind of leveled everything out where there's not a big hump for the most part. And we vacuum sealed it once already, and I had to reopen it so I could redo the video for the poor quality of the audio. So, and you will hear the flakes, the chips themselves, or the flakes start kind of cracking. You're doing some good there. And the kitten couldn't find mama, so you hear them in the background looking for mama. I guess the kittens are about maybe 6-8 weeks old. Cute as a bug's ear. Mama cat's a calico. A Napoleon calico. She's got the spots, not a tortoiseshell, for the cat people. Alrighty, you can hear the flakes actually starting to crack as this being vacuumed down, and I'm gonna put just a little bit more pressure on the lid right here to just pull this a little bit more of a vacuum. And actually, if you wanted to, you could probably take a couple of pieces of cardboard and slide on the inside of the food saver bag, but the outside of the package, just some real thin cardboard. That way it would kind of help protect it just a little bit better, which is an option. It's a good idea. Naturally, I thought of it after. You could actually probably take the box itself and cut it and use it for protection. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and seal it the rest of the way. See if I can pull just a little bit more vacuum. And if you wanted to, you could also actually put about a 300 cc oxygen absorber in here, just for a little extra insurance. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the heat seal. Alright, I'm gonna back this off just a little bit and do a second seal, as I always do that. Okay, we got a second seal. Alright, and we do have success here. Now I'll find out in about a day or two whether this actually took. And if it did, success. If not, well, we'll have to, I'll probably go in and actually repackage them. You can also put your cereal in mason jars. There's a friend of mine that's got about 30 cases of mason jars. He has empty just for emergency use, you know, for water, whatever. If you have extra mason jars like that, you can probably pack cereal and stuff in it, because cereal is going to be an item that's going to go pretty quick. You don't have to have milk to eat cereal. It's something to give the kids. You can kind of snack on them, and you'll be emptying these pretty quick. Okay, like I said, this was the bag right here. I'm going to move this off to the side. You can probably fit most of a bag in a 1 gallon bucket like this. A couple of oxygen absorbers, snap the lid shut, and you should be good to go. And in the 5 gallon bucket, like as we see here, okay, it looks like we can fit about 4 packages of these in a 5 gallon bucket. One of the things, you say, well, that's a lot. I don't have but maybe just 3, maybe 4 of us. But one of the things you have to understand, just in the packaging, like it is I would say the factory packaging, it's not the best, okay? Even in a packaging just like that, not doing anything, and in a plastic box, the best, better if used before August 7th, 2013, which is a year from now. So even with that, you're still going to stay good. So if there is an emergency and you say you got 4 or 5 of these packaged in here, I'd leave them in here. Just make a little snip, put you about 6 or 7 oxygen absorbers in here, okay, and snap the lid shut and seal it like you would anything else. This should last about 4 to 5 years. Maybe after 3 years, if you want to, you can open it up and start recycling the stuff out. Even when you open up the bucket right here, you still have a year to eat this. Just make sure, and whenever you get your cereal out, you put it in your cereal container or whatever, you snap the lid back good and tight. That you don't have to put the oxygen absorbers back in, but if you want to, that's fine. Just snap the lid good and tight. Keeps it a little bit fresher, just like with anything that you have on your normal everyday to day use. So with that said, this is Technician 775, and I have a visitor. Okay, they don't have names yet, but that's one of them. Okay, pretty friendly, just cute as a bug's ear. Let's see, I have another one over here hiding somewhere. A little fluffy white one. Nope, he took off. They're hiding. Okay, and it's a little fluffy white one right here. All right, just cute as a bug's ear. Long-haired, little white one. So, okay. All right, y'all go play. With that said, this is Technician 775 saying thank you very much. We appreciate all the comments. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send them to us. Please subscribe. Thank you.